Shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
Giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham, Racha, Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach you well, taught us this 100% truth. Shalom to the elect, the 144,000 first and foremost, that should be pushing this truth in all sincerity in the four quarters of the earth. And Lord willing, we are that number. Hey, I'm your brother Tobiah Yakonah, and this is
Kakum.
Come.
Kakum.
We're just gonna do a real quick short on being your brother's keeper. All right, we know in the book of Genesis, and I'll read it. Cain and Abel, brothers, and let's let the scriptures speak. It says Genesis 4:6, and the Lord said unto Cain, why art thou wroth, and why is thy countenance fallen? So Cain sacrificed. We know that Cain's sacrifice was rejected, and so Cain is basically he's got a pissy face right now.
Yeah.
So the Lord is like, what's up with you? What's wrong with your face, basically, Verse 7, it says, if thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted? And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door, and unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. So, basically the Lord is, hey, if you abide in my commandments, and then, you can get your shit straight, basically.
Yeah.
If not, then, hey, sin is going to rule over you. And we all know that basically Esau is that guy. Cain is Cain. He has that spirit of Cain. All right. This is why we always say he can't get right. It's just in him to not be right.
Yeah.
Right. So verse 8, it says, and Cain talked with Abel, his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel, his brother, and slew him. And the Lord said unto Cain, where is Abel, thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? So Cain is, he's kind of getting sassy with the Lord, kind of talking crazy. Yeah, for lack of better terms, am I my brother's keeper? And yeah, you should be your brother's keeper. But we know that Cain slew Abel, man. And, we don't have that spirit of Cain on us. We're supposed to watch each other, forsake not the brotherhood, and have each other's backs, man, to the best of our ability.
Yeah.
You got a script?
Yeah. This 1 John 3 verse 11. For this is a message that ye heard from the beginning, that we should love one another, not as Cain, who was of that wicked one, and slew his brother. And wherefore slew he him? Because his own works were evil, and his brother's righteous.
Got it.
Yeah. Hey, we're not in that spirit of Esau, man, or Cain, because he purposely did wrong, and then he tried to blame on his brother, and then he killed his brother on top of it, man. We're there for each other. We're not fucking maliciously trying to hurt each other, especially amongst the brotherhood, man. Because the Lord sees everything, and the Lord's looking out to see who actually is his brother's keeper and who's helping out who,
Yeah. By way of the angels, hey, what does it say? The Lord's eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, man. And so that's going into the angels that are all around us, wherever we go, watching over us and making sure that we're doing the right thing. But if we should go off, hey, they're going to report back to the Heavenly Father, through his only begotten Son, and give that bad report, man. And then, judgment, So we don't want to be on the bad side of the Lord, man. So, this is why Bishop always says it's spiritual. Everything's spiritual, it's a tough thing being in this place, man, America, Babylon the Great, because everybody's steeped in carnality and just looking on the outside, So, but the scriptures speak about the things that are seen and unseen, and so we're walking not by sight, we're walking in the spirit, man, and that takes time. When you first come in, man, it takes time, it takes some experience, man. So, you got something, bro?
Yeah, this is Hebrews 13, verse 1. Let brotherly love continue.
Mm-hmm.
Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares. And even people you think might walk past camp, might be a regular person, they see you doing something for a brother, they're going to report back. And it could just be after camp, after the briefing. Bro's helping out or something like that, giving a brother something to eat, or even a cup of water, man. That is a heavy thing to the eyes of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. I'm going to click that word continue.
Mm-hmm.
It is meno in the Greek. It's G3306. It says to stay in given place, state, relationship, abide, continuance, dwell, endure. So you got to endure. That's part of their endurance. Is being brotherly to another brother. That's in the faith of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. It says thy own. Yeah, because they're all one body of the Lord.
Yeah. Yeah. So sometimes you feel like, you get in this truth, and then, other brothers come in behind you, and you start to feel, I don't know if you want to call it the pressure of order, or rank or whatever. Hey, sometimes you gotta take the low on certain things, man, just to, I don't know how I'm trying to put it, but like, don't be so lofty. I always say to myself, I'm not that damn important, man. I'm not that, I don't take myself that serious, So if I got to take a L, so to speak, I'll take a L for a brother, to raise a brother up, man. That's being charitable. That's, watching after the flock. Because as the brother said, hey, we're all one body, man. So, hey, if the foot is out of order and it needs a little help, you do the best you can to help that foot, man, to relieve the stress off of that brother, man.
Like that.
Right. That's right. But it's all in love, man. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you gotta love. Sometimes love hurt, man. Sometimes it's a bitter pill to swallow, man. But hey, what it say about the chastening of the Lord? The Lord chasten who He loves, man.
And that's the spirit you say that. The bishops he's been going into how change hurts. And love is what keeping of the commandments of Yahweh Bahashim Al Shai. Which, coming out of the world, that shit can hurt, man. It's like you're completely just in a whole new environment. It's not an easy thing. But through the brotherhood, they'll show you the steps you're supposed to take. The scriptures say, choose the godly man, if we're paraphrasing, and follow in his steps. I got one more.
Okay.
This is Proverbs 17, verse 17. A friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. Yeah, because, these are times you're going to look back at during the time of Jacob's trouble. Because who are you going to be fucking reminiscing about? Your damn manager at work? No. Jacob's trouble, you're like, damn, I wonder how that brother's doing. I hope the Lord's, keeping him up, so on and so forth. So this is why it's important to be around the brothers, man. I'm starting to come around, really realize, like, damn, I really do need these men that the Lord has placed me upon, because they're placed around me, because if not,
yeah, shit. Look at the times, man. Shit. Yeah. We're coming into very dark times, man. Sometimes we get out in the we're coming, we get out and about, and we kind of lose track of what's really going on in the world.
Yeah.
You flick on that TV or look at that the YouTube or whatever, man, and you come to a realization that shit.
It's about to fucking hit the fan,
It's
man.
about to go down, man.
Yeah.
So in these times, we're definitely going to need each other, man.
Yeah.
More than ever.
Definitely.
I got this. I'm going to end off on this. This is Romans 12 and 9. Let love be without dissimulation. Abhor that which is evil. cleave to that which is good. Verse 10, be kindly affectioned one to another with brotherly love, in honor, preferring one another. Yeah, so you could break it down if you want to.
Yeah, well, honor, basically honoring one another, man, because let love not be dissolution, abhor that which is evil, and cleave that which is good. Be affectionate one to another with brotherly love. Yeah, and brotherly love could be making a lesson. Brotherly love could be giving alms. Brotherly love could be, just seeing if someone's countenance is down and helping them, man.
Yeah.
Lifting up another brother, because here it is. You don't want to be in that position, so you lift them up so they can hold their head high,
That's
with
right.
confidence, with faith.
That's right.
With fidelity, in honoring one another. Yeah, because if you honor a brother, then you're also honoring who? Yahweh Shah.
Yeah. Yeah. Love your brother as you love yourself.
Yeah, it's a commandment.
Right. So Lord willing, I was edifying, and we want to give all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham, Rakah Kodash, and Shalom to the elect.
Shalom. Get the water, bro.